Welcome to Qigong Tuesdays. Place your palms just below the navel and stand shoulder width apart. And begin rocking backward and forward a little bit with your feet parallel to the front. And the breath is slow, deep, and even. And drop your diaphragm and breathe towards the palms. And inhale and exhale through the nose if you can. And breathe slow, deep, and even. Slow the rocking down until you come to a still and centered place. And release your arms. I think I'm going to change the camera a bit. Good. Drop your tailbone like you're beginning to sit in a stool. And open the back of the neck slightly, taking and centering your head. And separate your arms from the torso so you're not inhibiting any energy flow anywhere in your body. Wu Qi. Before the beginning. So bring your palms together and let your shoulders relax down by dropping your elbows a little bit. So this lifts the shoulders, this relaxes the shoulders. On the inhale, open, and on the exhale, close. Phoenix spreads its wings. Follow your own breath. And then one more. Separate your arms about shoulder width apart. Grab a fistful of cotton and palms face in. Bring your arms together and roll your spine down and point the elbow to the lower dantian. And then as you inhale, let your elbows hang back and down and look up. Spinal breathing. Exhale down and inhale up. Next time you come up, shift to one side and twist to the other. And then return to center on the exhale. And now we'll do a couple of sets forward and back. And return to Wu Chi. Just notice your body. Palms up at the lower dantian. Inhale and bring your palms up above your head. Stay rounded, don't stretch up too high. And that's the inhale, and on the exhale, float the arms down. Buddha holds up the heaven. Next time, you can keep breathing, but keep your hands up. Bring one hand down, both facing the midline. Now on an inhale, do a side stretch, opening the rib cage. And on the exhale, come down a little bit into the legs, palms face in, and come up a little. Don't lock your knees or your elbows. Inhale. Exhale, inhale. One more. And return to Wu Chi. Again, palms up. Now back of the palms face each other at the lower dantian. And inhale up. And turn the palms out and exhale down. Fountain, flowing like water. And back to this position. Notice your body. Adjust to Wu Chi. Inhale to the heart. And exhale down towards the kidneys. Fire and water interact. The heart element is fire and the kidneys are water. And when you boil water, you create steam, which is energy. And we'll add on the next time. Inhale up, come down in the legs, exhale forward. Inhale, circle, and exhale back to Qi. Big Bear circles the moon. And one more. And back to Qi. Hands on the thigh. And just bend over, keep the tailbone down very lightly. You're just touching lightly on the knee. You're not using it to brace yourself. On the exhale, twist through the waist and turn your head. And on the exhale, return to center. And the other side. Baby bear. One more set. And from here, just go into a forward bend and decompress the spine. And soften the knees, stabilize your legs, and twist the little pendulum swing.
around towards the knee. Chin towards the chest. And breathing slow, deep, and even. Come to center and release your arms. Place one palm over the other, back of the palm. And then scoop some water, bend your knees, and roll under. So the tailbone's down, chin to chest, and the arms are separated. And roll the spine up. Then bringing the palms over the head. And do a back bend. And come to center and fold at the waist so it's a little elliptical, not a big one. Scoop and inhale up. And exhale down, or you can do this in 2 breaths. One more. Do the back bend, come to center and float down. The yin-yang stretch. And just notice your body. Now we'll do the microcosmic orbit as our standing meditation. Hold the ball in front of your lower sternum. And as you exhale, bring it down underneath and imagine it coming up the spine. You don't have to bring your hands behind. And forward. Exhale down. Inhale up. Turning the wheel. Imagine a water wheel in a river. And it generates power by turning the wheel. Now we're going to inhale up behind the heart, the middle dantian, and come down the midline.
Up the spine, down the midline. And consider the idea that the mind leads the chi. And the more the water wheel turns, the more energy is created. Now we're going to go for the whole microcosmic orbit. So we inhale all the way up the spine and exhale all the way down. The microcosmic orbit is an internal powerful circuit. It's like clearing the freeway. The Du channel is in the back, the Yang channel, main circuit, and the Ren channel is in the front, in the center line. And this time, just hold the ball in front of your middle dantian heart center and use your mind and your breath to do the microcosmic orbit. And release to Wu Chi and do a couple of microcosmic orbits. Then begin to shift to one side, stack the bones. Feet, knee, hip, shoulder nest. And glide to the other side, same thing. And then glide side to side, trying to stay level along your hip track instead of bobbing up and down. Moving your root. And then go to one side, stabilize the leg, and turn the waist. And then the other side, creating momentum. So relax the arms and they follow the shifting and turning. Waterways. Now we'll tap on some key points to disperse energy that's maybe stuck in the joints and areas. So tap on your hips. A little higher to the lower back. Relax the shoulders. And a little higher to the kidneys and the upper abdominal organs, liver, spleen, and stomach. Back hand stays there. Front hand, palm of the hand just below the collarbone. Long points. And over the shoulder, next to the neck. Relax the shoulders and the neck. And bring it down. And then slow it down. And notice your body. And come back to Uchi. More bear moves. Bear is the animal for winter. Warms the kidneys, so make sure the tailbone's dropped. And just turn the waist. Keep the head centered. Exhale in the twist. And come back to center. Exhale on the twist. So we're going to do these bear movements throughout the winter. Last set of this move. Come back to center. Now we're going to push, twist, and push out. Be a little bit behind you. Sit the wrist, don't lock the elbows, and look at the hand. So add a neck exercise and inhale in. Exhale in the center. No, inhale center and exhale on the twist. As we work the kidneys, you can think of a blue color. It represents the water element. And you come back to center. The next one is twisting and pressing down and looking at the hand. A little different energetic and neck movement. And one more bear movement, middle dantian, heart center, heart mind. Turn and bring both hands out equally, because the outside hand is the torque, and I don't want you to move your hips. Just bring them out equally, and inhale to center. Square your hips to the front. And you can think of a blue color on the bear moves. And drink lots of water after class, because we're really squeezing in that kidney area and adrenals. One more set. And come back to center and release to chi. And take some breaths and notice your body. Now we're going to make little circles from the top of the bones all the way down the sternum. Clearing the chest. And then we're going to relax the wrists and knock on that area. And then we'll slow it down and hold our hands out and just notice. And we'll do that again. And you can do it the same or you can do it a little harder. Whatever feels good, just relax your wrist. Clearing the upper part of the REM channel where the microcosmic orbit is. And hold your hands up. And notice. So your inner thigh is called the qua, and that's where the muscles come up and tendons come up and attach to the spine, because the upper body is free floating from the lower body. So we'll do the same thing in the qua. Opening at the leg gates. And hold the hands that way. And notice the flow down the inner thigh, the quad, and down the inside of the leg where the yin channels are. Again. And knock. Or you can slap, or you can alternate. Whatever's easier for you to remember. And hold the hands out. And release. So we're going to put our hands on that place just next to the spine and before the muscles on the side. And we're going to circle the waist in a silk reeling move. So you can exhale back and inhale front. And you can move, you press them lightly as you go forward and release when you go back. And move it like an eighth of an inch up. And this is where that psoas muscle attaches to the spine. So we want to relax it and release it. This works this whole area, the whole hip, waist. And reverse. And then release your arms and spiral into the little stir stick, tiny little stir stick. And feel the deeper muscles and tendons. They're really good for the SI joint. And reverse that. Very small move. Kind of like belly dancing, but much smaller. Come to center. And let's do some marching. And slow it down for more balancing. And kick towards your butt, which is the counter stretch. That stretches the right here. And back to Wuxi. Pinch your fingers right here and then hold that energy, focus the energy on the center of the palm. And shift and turn to one side and then reverse the palms. Fireflies in the lantern. Feel the golden light of the fireflies in your heart. You can inhale to one side and exhale to the other, or just breathe slow, deep, and even. Fireflies in the lantern. Don't get many fireflies in the Northwest here, but growing up in Chicago, there were lots of fireflies. And come to center and feel the fireflies that warm in the heart. And then reverse. And then bring the palms down over each other. And we'll just turn the waist and float the arms out. And bring it underneath. And turn the palm up. You can exhale out and inhale in. One more. And release the Wu Chi, and we'll do our ritual closing. Come straight down and lift up some earth energy and offer your heart energy forward. Turn your head in both directions back to center and gather the energy and bring it down the yin channels in the front, all the way down through the balls of the feet. Again. This time we take it to the crown of the head and connect it with the spirit center, upper dantian, heart mind, and the vitality center in the lower dantian, down the Tai Chi energetic pole in the center of the body. One more. We'll go over the head and neck and come down closer to the body and bring it down the yang channels in the back of the leg, primarily through the heel. And float the arms up and pulse the chi, exhaling as you bring in and inhale. Let the breath move the arms. On the next exhale, exhale completely until the hands touch. And come in hip width apart. Same alignment. And warm your hands up. Tap up the yin channels, over the shoulder and down the yang channels. Last time. And warm it up. And rub between the spirit center and across the eyebrows 3 times and keep breathing. And then circle the temples in any direction 3 times or so. Eye sockets. Lightly over the eyeballs. And the crease between the nose and the sinuses. Center of the lip, just gum just below the nose, and 3 times the gums. And then the jaw. Pull lightly on the earlobe and then rub everywhere, inside, outside, backside. And give yourself a deep scalp massage. One palm over the other and wash the back and side of the neck. And reverse. And come around the neck and lightly massage your throat. Tap on your thymus gland to wake up the T cells. We've done a lot of that tapping in this area and down the sternum to the lower abdominal organs. belt channel in the back of the hands or side of the hands, knocking on the kidneys and adrenals. And bend over and get your lower back and down the back of the legs where the yang channels are. And on the inside of the legs where the yin channels are, up through the quad. Lower back and down. And up. And once more. And up. And smooth it out a couple times along those meridians. Bend the knees, roll under, and roll up. Bring your feet close together, Uchi alignment. Palms on the lower dantian. Lightly close your eyes, lips, tongue on the upper palate. And add a smile. And your bamboo in the breeze, just a little bit. You stay grounded, but your bamboo can move a little bit in the breeze in any direction. And then come to a still place. Take your tongue, brush your cheeks, gums, teeth, inside and out, collect saliva and gulp swallow. And slowly release your arm. And very slowly open your eyes. Bow to yourself for taking good care of your health today. Deep inhale, 2 steps forward. Ah-ha! Hope you enjoyed the routine. See you next week.